As so often happens, having said I'm quite tired, I then got a second burst of energy, and yesterday Mr. J and I tackled a job that we've been waiting about, 18 months to get around to. And we have finally done something about the area here that was just covered in weeds. And what we've done is put down some weed suppressing membrane and covered it with wood chippings. Now, we haven't done an ideal job here, because ideally we'd lift all those weeds out and we'd move them all, but we didn't. There are so many areas that need tackling, and this is an ornamental one, and I would rather spend our slightly limited time and even more limited energy on the productive areas of our homestead than worrying too much about the ornamental areas. But over the next couple of weeks we have got 2 or 3 special visitors coming to see us, and people who haven't been here before, and I really wanted the entrance to look really nice. So hopefully now they'll be greeted by the shrubbery, which is in flower and looks lovely, and a fairly tidy area over here, and I'm going to put some potted plants here, and obviously we'll clear up the doings, and we'll clear up the trampoline that's there in pieces, and we'll move the baths. But that's definitely a big improvement on being greeted by a large area of weeds. Now, one of the other things I found the energy to do was to lay down some more weed suppressing membrane over the area in the pumpkin patch. Mr. J took down the old beam poles from last year, and we covered over that very weedy area, and all of these beds are the plastic will be lifted from these next year, but for this year they're suppressing the weeds. So he took the poles down, which completely changes the view here, and I got this last section along here done, and I managed to get another little pumpkin or squash into the ground. So that takes us up to here, and then we've got a few weeds, and then there's a fence post, and then that's the field behind. So I'm going to turn round. I won't do it too quickly so you don't get seasick, because that's not so nice. But now you can see right down the veg garden to our house at the end. And then this morning, before the rain started again today, I have put in some of our currant bushes. So there's a couple of red currants over here, and a couple of black currants, one there and one hiding around there. And these have gone in the pumpkin patch because over the next few years the red currants and black currants and some white currants, when I get them, they can grow into larger bushes, but in the meantime we'll use this as our pumpkin and squash patch, and we'll just plant the plants in a different place each year. But it does mean that bit by bit I'm going to be improving the soil at this end and making it a more fertile place all round. And we have had a couple of really terrific downpours today, and my hair is soaking through, but actually not from the downpours, but because Mr. J and I have been cleaning out the chicken house in the chicken palace. So in the palace, and there's the house. And for the last couple of weeks our birds have been increasingly reluctant to go to bed in their house at night, and I realised what that meant. It means that we've got red mite and there's only one thing for it. We need to strip the house out and spray it, and because we're organic, we've used a spray that's suitable for organic practices, and it smells amazing. So my guess is it's sort of, I don't know, neem oil or some sort of, I don't know, it's got a really clean, nice smell to it. Anyway, it's very definitely killing off the red mites, because as we're spraying them, they just stop moving, and when we go back to check, they still haven't moved. I mean, we're not labelling them, obviously, to know. But anyway, so when we've done that, we then look, I've got my old farming clothes on. We then raced into the house through the rain, and we just stripped off all of our clothes and ran like small kids to the shower, and scrubbed ourselves from head to toe with carbolic soap. Beautifully old-fashioned, but certainly does the job. Now we're all clean again. It's time for a bit of lunch, and then this afternoon we're going to be cleaning out some duck houses. Whoopee! And so wherever you are in the world and whatever you're up to today, I hope it's a good one. And I also hope that you can join me again tomorrow.